Boo. I'll start by explaining the meaning of the national anthem that the Secretary General sang. So Mungu Ibariki means God bless Africa. In Southern Africa, in Zimbabwe and South Africa, we say Ngosi Sikelele Africa. In Shona, we say Ishe Komborerai Africa. The national anthem spoke of uniting all of us by a common anthem, a common narrative that speaks to the oneness of Africa. Africa has got 54 countries. It's not a country, it's a continent. Africa is the most youthful population in the world. It is therefore a very ripe and ready sporting territory. And today we are gathered here in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania to discuss sport, and in particular the sport of cricket. So indeed we are the right territory because of our youthful population. Thank you ICC Africa region for arranging this conference, and many thanks to Tanzania Cricket Association for hosting us, and indeed to the government of Tanzania who have shown their commitment and political will to support cricket and sport by sending a high-level delegation to be with us today. It's my firm belief that the next 2 days will not only be a talk show, but a beginning of a process to develop the sport of cricket across Africa. There are 54 nations in Africa, but there are only 2 full members and test nations in Africa. That's not correct. There are 54 countries in Africa, but there are few notable African greats in terms of cricket. That's not correct. And I believe in the next 2 days, we seek not only to discuss cricket, but to find ways of correcting that imbalance. The success of organizations rests on 2 pillars, in my view. 1 is governance, 2 is human capital. And this conference would not have come at a better time than now, when Africa Cricket Association is seized with issues of getting its governance structures correct. So our governance will speak to our success. Our human capital will speak to our success. Therefore, the grassroots development and grassroots programs in our various territories will also speak to our success. This conference would not have also have come at a better time than a time when we have seen Namibia posting positive results on the field of play, coming up with an international cricket facility to host the World Cup in 2027, hosting the Under-19 World Cup in 2026, jointly with Zimbabwe. It would also not have come at a better time when Uganda has qualified and has won their first World Cup match. It would also not have come at a better time when Nigeria qualified for the Under-19 World Cup in Malaysia and performed very well. But better still, to be in Tanzania, where the Tanzania Under-19 team is qualified for the World Cup next year in Zimbabwe and Namibia. So a pivotal time, an important time for African cricket. In the next 2 days, my plea to the delegates is to think as if we are going to live for the next 100 years. And to pray that we do well as if we are dying tomorrow. We need to look into the horizon and plan for the future. We need a united Africa. we need a focused Africa. Our presence on the ICC table can only mean something when we deliver on the field of play. I want to thank you all and welcome you to this important conference here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and wish you all the best in all the deliberations and conversations that are ahead of us. Mubarikiwe sana. Thank you so much.
Since Doctor started with Swahili, I'll say asante sana, Doctor. Nashukuru.
For these and more stories, click subscribe or follow, and visit 3mob.com.